Okay, are we live now? Hi, chat. Can you hear me? Okay, it looks like we're live. I'm just going to pause that there. Yeah, sorry, false start. Still figuring out this whole streaming thing. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you here. Hope you're all very well. Give us a ping if you're in Future Club. We have. Let me do a quick scroll through of our members list here. So here are our intrepid early adopters of Future Club. You're all part of history. This is the beginning of. Well, hopefully, the plan is. Thank you, Firefly. Yep, Beat Machine. My camera's keeps on. These Logitech Brios do funny things with focus. Anyway, here we are, back in focus. Here's a Beat Machine t-shirt. There's a Beat Machine behind me there. A prototype Beat Machine, I will have you know. The actual production one looks even better. Even better than that. I mean, it's fairly dimly lit now with just some LEDs. So yeah, folks, welcome to Future Club. We launched clubs. Actually, it was exactly a month ago today, 21st of November, that we launched clubs. And along with clubs, we launched like this whole bundle of stuff. The Origins Loop Library, and the Future Collection, which is this big bundle with loads of stuff in. And then through, talking to people about what they thought about the Future Collection, what they wanted to do with it, etc., we thought that actually there's something even more cool to do here. Hang on, I realised that this Join My Club thing shouldn't be there. I'm going to mute that. Actually, let's change this to... we'll do that some other time. Join Future Club. We realised that what would be even cooler than just the Future Collection, which is this kind of complete bundle of really cool tools. There's a DAW, there's Bitwig, there are plugins from Native Instruments, from Baby Audio, and a bunch of really new cutting-edge stuff, including AI tools. And of course, last but very much not least, two core Endless products: the Origins Loop Library, which is 5,000 original loops, which is what we're going to focus on this stream, and of course Endless Plus, which gets you all the bells and whistles with the kind of OG Endless music creation app, which of course at some point in the not too distant future, clubs and the Endless app are going to come together beautifully, which is going to be very exciting. But we realised that with clubs and the Future Collection, there was something really interesting we could do, which is build a place where people could come and learn and collaborate and get mentored, get helped, ask questions, and really just kind of regularly practice music. I mean, that's what Future Club is all about. I mean, to me, as somebody who started out as my first instrument was a violin, and practice was a horrible word. I hated practicing the violin. I didn't want to work. I wanted to play, which is kind of why I've done everything I've done. Trying to make music into something that is sort of play first, and you only work for things when you're like, okay, I've been playing around here and I can see that there's something exciting over there that I want to be able to do, and I can see the benefit of being able to do that thing, so I'm going to work to be able to do that thing. And that thing is different for everyone, which is why with Future Club we wanted to I guess build a place to come and learn, make progress, develop, get better at making music, learn whatever you want to learn, in a conversation with everyone, because whenever you go on a course, that the destination and the journey has kind of been laid out for you, and it may not be right for you. So the whole ethos with Future Club is it will revolve around these live streams. I will start for the time being. We'll start off doing one a week. We'll build up bits of content. We'll build up. As questions emerge, as ideas emerge, we will create more and more content on these live streams. So basically, we're going to create cut downs of everything that goes on here, and what goes on here will be a response to what you are all talking about. So this is kind of a fully moldable course, but not a course. It's not a music school. It's just a place to make progress with your music. Anyway, enough of that. So today we have 38 members in Future Club. It's a great core community. It's a bedrock to start off with, which is fantastic. So what I want to do today is dive in at the most simple, straightforward level, which is messing around with the loop builder. So, one of the ideas that I have about how Future Club could work, but I'm absolutely not married to this idea, because ultimately this is all about a conversation with all of you. But this idea of rather than breaking it down, because the idea behind Future Club is not for it to be for certain people with a certain skill level. It's to be a place where people can start making music, or if you be making music for decades, you can come here and get the pleasure of just making music and sharing it regularly, getting it heard. So rather than have a sort of like beginner, intermediate, and advanced, one of the things I'm thinking about is that maybe we could just have simple ideas, medium ideas, and complex ideas. But each of these ideas are, you don't have to be a beginner to do the simple thing. And you don't necessarily, well, you probably have to have some skills to do the hard thing. But still, it's more based on giving you things that you can do, giving you ideas of very simple things that you can do. Even if you've got 15 minutes a week, you can, for example, do what we're going to do today, which is dive into the loop builder and just have some fun spinning up a few loops, seeing how they go together, and then sharing them in the chat, sharing them in Loop Jam. So that's what we're going to do today. For those of you who are here in Future Club, please do come and dive in. You should have received the link in your sign-up email. So yes, please do dive in. And now, without further ado, I'm going to walk you through how the loop builder works. So I think quite a lot of you on the stream have already seen this and played around with this, but this is for the benefit of new people coming in, just to show what you can do, how easy it is to do it, and how quickly you can get something that you can share with people, and even use as the basis of a collaboration. So once you're in the Future Club, head to Loop Jam and hit the loops button, and then you'll see the loop builder here. So there are 3 different ways that you can get loops into the loop builder. Today, I'm just going to focus on this random button, which is bright and has pretty colors, which kind of shimmer when you move over them. What the random button does is it starts you off. Well, I'm just going to hit the random button right now, and here I can hear a bass. Can I hear a bass? Actually, that's not coming through here. Let me just refresh. Sometimes things don't work. Okay. Loop Jam. Right, let's try this again. Hit the random button. Okay, I don't hear that. Screen recording for audio. Can you see this on the stream? Can you hear the audio on? Oh no, I can see because the audio is coming through on the stream. Okay, it's a problem on my end. Okay, something is going wrong with my headphones. Classic. So, I think I'm going to have to do the rest of the stream with. Oh no, it's not, because it was just coming out the speakers. Classic, classic, classic. Okay, let me try and refresh this again. Future Club, Loop Jam. Hit the random button, and now I can't hear anything. Absolute classic. Absolute classic. Okay, let's try again. Plug my headphones in. Okay. Right. Now I can hear it. Can you hear it on the stream? Team stream. Oh, okay. This is classic. So now I've got audio in my headphones, but not going into the stream. Right. What are we going to do about this? Okay, I'm going to try and switch the audio here back. And now there's nothing. Oh, dearie me. Everything was working. Everything was working. And now it's not working. Is that screen recording for audio? Now none of that is working. Let's see if we can get this back now. No, I can't. I can't see levels in OBS. I could see them before, so I could see that audio was coming in. But let me try again. No, it's dead. Right, I can hear it in my headphones now, but obviously no, that's not going to be coming through. Screen recording for audio. Let's try some sound preferences. This is crazy. It was working. It was working earlier. Audio MIDI. Right. What's that? I have an error message there. Built-in output, Black Hole 2 channel. Yeah, I mean, streaming is kind of hard, not hard. But the only thing that I just don't, I mean, I would kind of kill the stream, but we'll lose this stream, which is not what I want to happen. Screen recording for audio. Input. damn it, this was working earlier. Let me try and see if I can get something else working, like... Is anything else coming? Can you hear any of these sounds? Okay, I'm gonna try putting my headphones out again, see if we... Alright. Okay, now I can hear this audio out of the speakers of my Mac. But it's just not looping back. What happens if I switch scenes? Future Club is not a Sorry about this, folks. Yeah, I was thinking. I mean, maybe this is what I need to do. Just blast the music. Here, but I mean, it's going to sound terrible. But let's try. I mean, can you? Oh, you hear the music now? So this is coming through the mic. This is coming through the Mac speakers, and being picked up by the mic. Okay. Well, let's run with this. I mean, I think that really the main goal of this stream was to capture a walkthrough demo of the loop builder. So. Yeah, I think it sounds good. Well, let's see what happens when I add some drums. How does that sound on stream? Okay, so back into the loop builder. So the loop builder is a really simple way to make a piece of music without, well, with pretty much zero effort. It's just choice. It's really fun to use. So, you know, I'm pretty into the combination of these loops right here. So I'm just going to hit add to builder. So now we've got this chord loop. And we have this drum loop. And what I'm going to do now is I've added this bass loop. Also sounds pretty good. Not 100% in key, but it's good enough for the most part. So just hit add to builder, and now we've got some effects. I mean, that also sounds great. But I'm going to roll the dice on this. So every time you hit the random button, it gives you a choice to either add that to the builder or hit the random button. So I'm going to hit this random button here, which is also pretty cool. I'm going to hit the random button again. Also pretty cool. Okay, let's just add that to the builder. And what I'm going to do here is actually I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Turn that one down a little bit. And okay, I want some vocals now. So I'm going to hit random, hit the vocals tab. Oh, it's Firefly. Also goes pretty well, to be honest. Hit add that to the builder. I'm going to turn this bass down a little bit as well. And I'm going to turn these effects down a little bit. I'm going to add a little message to it saying, hey, I put these loops together. What do you think? What do you think? And then just hit enter to send that as a message. Oh, I've sent it in general chat, but actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause that. Let's go into the Loop Jam channel. That's where I meant to do it. I got distracted by all our technical woes. But yeah, well, Debris is one step ahead of me. Nice. Yeah, I like that. So I'm going to hit remix there, which then brings up these loops in the browser. It's a nice bass loop there. Nice percussion loop. I'd probably want to put some drums on top of this, so I'll just hit random. It's chosen chords, but I can then change it to drums. Oh, that's good. I'll go with it. Hit add to builder. And hit random again. How about a melody? Can't really hear what that's doing, so I'm going to hit random again. So I can see here that we're at quite a slow BPM, 55 BPM. So a lot of these loops are going to be quite slow. So I'll hit the random button again. Oh yeah, this is good. Ooh. Oh, this funny little key drift. I quite like that. It kind of reminds me of Boards of Canada. I'm going to add it to the builder, but I'm just going to turn it down a little bit so it's just more kind of in the background. Just sort of like, I don't know, creating a little bit of dissonance and then resolving again, which I really like. Let's see if we can spin up another melody. Yeah, this is good. Let's add that as well. Actually, do you know what I might do? I'm not 100% sure about this one. This one here. I click the S button, which solos it. So this is the only one I can hear now when S, which means solo, is on. So I can just listen to it in isolation if I want to. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure about it, so I'm not going to delete it, but I'm going to mute it for now. Yeah. Hey, I added some drums and a melody. Just hit enter and it sends it to the chat. And there it says that I remixed Debris. So for any of you who are in Future Club, do just pop in and have a go. Hit that remix button and add your own loops. It's super easy and super fun. I'm gonna keep going on this. Actually, what I might do, I'm going to double the tempo to 110 BPM, which is double the tempo. Oh, no. Nice. Okay, instantly a different vibe there. I'll give Debris a like for his one. I quite like those drums actually. Let's try. Well, let's try some vocals then.
Thought on it too long, too many times I cried. Thought I'd be someone eventually. I took my time, came alive, raindrops, color, pencil, art design. Found the drawing that you made for me in '99.
Yeah, I think I want some bass. Nice. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, I'm gonna delete that old bass, and I'm gonna delete these melodies as well, and ooh, interesting. Well, let's find some vocals. Also, yeah, those kind of work really well. Okay, switched up the tempo and added some new bass and vocals. Ooh, some new. So the whole thing here, this is super easy. And it's really quick, and it's just really fun. So if you only have 15 minutes a week to come and be part of something, this is such a great way to start. Yeah, nice. Okay, I'm just going to keep rolling with this. I think I'm kind of thinking about switching these drums out now. Let's switch to drums. Ooh. Nice. Bit of a swing there. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, let's get rid of those drums. Yeah, funky. Yeah, I'm not sure if that percussion works now. Hit random. Let's try some new percussion. Oh, those hi-hats work. They're good. They're probably a bit loud. I'm going to turn these down a bit. But they work. Yeah, they really work. Right, let's see. Oh. How about a melody? Let's try a melody. Ooh. If you just joined the stream, we're hanging out in Future Club. So Future Club is the place to start and get better at making music. So what you see now is the actual club interface. It's in your browser. And if you get a Future Collection membership, you get access to this space. You get to use all this loop library that I'm showing you right now. You get Bitwig 8-track DAW. You get a plugin from Native Instruments, from Baby Yoda. There's a ton of stuff that you get for your Future Club membership. So what Future Club is, I mean, the easiest way to describe it is it's not a music school, but it's a place where you can, learn to start making music, learn to get better at making music, and it's a whole community of people. And we're launching this today. You know, currently we have 38 members. But you know, we're going to be building this into a full community with loads and loads of different music makers. We're going to be doing regular live streams, and where we'll play your music, we'll give you tips and tricks on how to make your music better, and we'll give you feedback on music, and we'll constantly be adding tutorials and whatever you want to learn, basically. If you, I'm going to send before I carry on. Actually, I'm going to send this as a music message. It seems to be a bit out of sync. Let's try restarting it. There we go. Yeah, this is nice. Just going to send that. Oh, what's Fry done? Let's listen to what Fry's done. Yeah. Nice. So whenever you see a music message in a club, if you play it, once it starts playing, you'll see a remix button pop up next to it, which then loads up all those loops into the loop builder, where you can do whatever you want. You can mute out different layers, so you can solo things to hear what's going on. So you can kind of flip through to see what's going on. And you can delete loops, for example, like that one. And of course, add in new random loops. Where you can choose from one of these 8 different categories. You've got drums, you've got bass, melody, vocals, percussion, pads, chords, and effects. And every time you hit a random loop, you can either add that loop to the loop builder, or you can hit the dice again to get another random loop. So this is picking from the Origins loop library, which is over 5,000 loops by the Endless community. And this one's a bit wild. And included in your Future Club membership, you get to download these loops and use them in your own production. So, what's this? So in a forthcoming stream, we're going to be diving a little bit deeper into some of the stuff that you get with your Future Club membership, such as Bitwig, a Bitwig Studio, which is a digital audio workstation. So in, I think, probably the next stream, I will dive into what you can do with these loops once you've put them together. Right, let's listen now to what Nick Jones has done. Oh, nice. Yeah, he stripped it back. It's really good to strip things back. One of the traps that's really easy to fall into when you're making music is just to keep on adding stuff. And so much of the time, you'll find that you can often achieve a lot more impact in music by actually taking stuff away. So I think it's a really important part of like your journey to learning to make music is to really listen out for like what's there that doesn't need to be there. I guess there's 2 ways to listen. On one side, you need to listen out for what's not there. What's there that doesn't need to be there. And then also on the other side, being really clear about what are the sounds, very specific about like what are the sounds that are really driving this forward right now. So, what Nick's done here is he's stripped back the loops. If I hit remix, we can see more clearly what he's done. So yeah, he's muted everything but the vocal and this melody line here. So what we could do maybe from there, obviously it's very obvious it doesn't have any drums, so I'm going to unmute the drums again. Then here, for example, we've got that hi-hat. And, so I added that hi-hat in earlier and it kind of sounded quite cool, but I'm hearing it come in and I'm wondering was was I falling into the classic mistake of adding too much? Because, you know, these drums are cool, and there's already a lot going in there, and, you know, I think those drums actually kind of do all the work that needs to be done right now. So, you know, we don't necessarily need this hi-hat. So I'm going to send this back, and then let's listen to what Fry did. What's Fry doing here? Yeah, this is nice. I'm going to hit the remix button just to see what's been going on in here. Oh hey, I totally forgot to mention to share the actual link to Future Club. So yeah, check out Future Club site. Yeah, so we got different drums in there with kind of a bit more space, which that's actually, yeah, I really like that. So let's just double check what we've got in here. We've got this bass line, and there's a lot of space in here, which is great. I mean, it's like a mistake that I make all the time, particularly with bass lines, is just trying to fill every single second with bass, you know, just like holding notes down. But what's nice here is you've got this period here where there's no bass. So when it comes back in, you know, it just gives you a bit of variation. Let's just strip it right back to the drums and the bass, just like listen to what's going on there. It's really, what I like about these drums is it's got this little bit in it where he's used a high pass filter to just like lift out some of the kick drum. So it actually creates this nice little kind of section of variation here when you hear the kick drop out and then it comes back in again. It works really nicely with the bass, I think. You know, I could totally imagine myself throwing some shapes on a dance floor to this. And then let's bring the... Actually, oh, what would be really nice, actually, is just fading this pad in. Which is kind of like... warms it up. Yeah. Oh, it's really nice when they fade in. So on the next stream, I'm going to show you a bit more about how to actually then take these loops and start arranging them in Bitwig. But for now, we're focusing on this. And you've already got, you know, there's plenty here to start, like, putting together ideas, sending different variations. I'm going to send this as a variation. Same, but without the vocals. Vocals. Remix. And then we'll bring the vocals back in. Send that. And maybe let's send one. I'm going to send one. Again, that's just the drums and the bass. Just the drums and the bass. Yeah. And then here you can actually, we can start to play a little bit of an arrangement just by playing the different audio, the different music messages. So it's the same but with the vocals, and then we can bring the vocals in here. Sorry. So this is with everything. Actually, let's try. Oh, let's. going to refresh the page a bit here. It sometimes gets a bit tired when my computer's streaming and playing lots of audio back from the web. It gets a bit confused. So let's start this again. So just the drums and the bass. Well, actually, tell you what. Let's just start with this bass line. That's a cool way to start a track, right? And you leave everyone guessing, and then the bass comes back. And then it's silence. And then the drums come in. Throwing little shapes with my fingers here. And let's bring this pad in. Ooh. Hiccuped a bit there. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's a lovely little progression there. Yeah, like I said, next week we'll dive in a bit more to how to take these loops out and then put them into Bitwig to actually arrange them into a track. But for now, we're focusing on the loop builder. Let's bring these vocals back in. Yeah, great. Okay, let's try something else in here. Ooh. Oof. I mean, these are way too loud, but I'm going to add them anyway because just turn them down a bit. Okay, added some effects. Let's add a melody in there. Let's hit the melody tab. That one's a bit out of tune. Just going to delete these other loops. Yeah, that one's a bit out of tune. Just hit the random button again. Oh, okay. Fry's coming with some different vocals. Let's try this different vocal. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. You could almost do a bit of a kind of like A-B thing. Almost like a duet. You know what? I kind of wonder now what those two vocals would sound like together. Let's go back to what we have going on the loop builder. Let's see how we're doing with the what's this melody doing? Abstract effects. Nick Jones has added some abstract effects. Ooh. Nice. I'm going to hit remix because I want to solo those. So I think because this is white, I think this is something that Nick actually uploaded to the loop builder. So let's just solo this. Nice. So I think this is something that Nick actually made separately outside the club and then uploaded it, which is cool. That's something else that we'll show you how to do very soon. Nice. Super cool. Good stuff. Just going to refresh this a bit because my poor computer was suffering from streaming. Yeah, I mean, so this is really, it's the very first overview of what we're doing in Future Club, and this, yeah, the loop builder is just a very, very easy way to get into music making, and have fun with material that's already been created by other people. You can just combine and choose and curate and select and share your combinations in the Loop Jam. So it's a great way. It's such a great way to start. And also, you know, if you've run out of inspiration, I've been doing live streams every Wednesday from my own club. I'll brief plug for my own club, Tin Exiles Club here. I do live streams from there every Wednesday. We've done a couple so far, where we've invited people into a loop jam, and then I've chosen some of these loops, taken them into Pro Tools, which is the DAW that I use to arrange it. But it's just been just really, really good fun to come up with ideas with people. So, you know, I've been making music for nearly 30 years. I love the Loop Builder. It's definitely changed the way that I approach creativity. It's definitely accelerated. It accelerates me to having fun. That's what's really important about the Loop Builder. So yeah, here we go. Check out Future Club. Join the stream. We're still figuring out the streaming schedule because obviously it's the Christmas break. But we will be back in touch soon with another stream. So, but in the meantime, yeah, check out the Loop Player, check out the Loop Jam, have some fun, and of course, yeah, do check out. I'll just post the link again to Future Club. There is Future Club. So yeah, in future, as we start to build up. As we get more and more activity in Future Club, we're basically going to do three. Each stream is going to have three parts. We're going to listen through to all the music that's been made since the last stream. Then that will be in either Submit Music or in the Loop Jam. So we'll probably flip through everything that's been going on in the Loop Jam, and then in the Submit Music channel. You're very welcome to drop in audio files, drop in music that you've been working on. We'll listen through to that as well. And if you have any questions about that track, like when we're playing your music, if there's something you want us to feed back on, then of course drop your questions either in the stream chat or in the Submit Questions channel. And of course, the second thing that we'll do in every stream is we'll go through all the questions and try to answer them. I mean, you know, we're all humans and we don't have answers for everything, but you know, as the Future Club community grows, there'll be more and more people, there'll be more and more mentors. There will probably be, you know, not just me doing live streams. You know, I know a certain amount of things about a certain number of things, but I don't know everything. But, you know, together we'll find answers to your questions. And the goal is, of course, to unblock your creativity and help you to make something and get it heard every week. So that's part 2. And then in part 3 of every stream, we'll do something like we did today. You know, I went through the Loop Builder, showed you how the Loop Builder works. And we'll be doing this with all the, you know, the various products that you get with with Future Club. So we'll be doing a lot in Bitwig. We'll also be looking at some of the AI tools you get, like Sound Studio. We'll be looking at processing sounds with AI in using the Newtone plugin. Lots and lots of different stuff that we'll be covering in that third section. So every stream, we'll listen to your music, we'll answer your questions, and then we'll dive into a particular technique and show you how to do a particular thing with a particular piece of software. And we'll also be cutting down those tutorial sections into content, and that will eventually, there's going to be more channels here in the club where all of that content, so we're going to be building up more and more bite-sized cut down content that will show you how to do something. If you want to, so you can either use it as a resource to literally to find solutions to certain problems, or you can use it as a resource to get some inspiration and just like, okay, I want to make something this week, but I don't know where to start, or I don't know what I'm going to do. You can dive into, once we've built up this bank of content, which will be cut down from the live streams, our goal is that there'll be lots of different starting points that can jumpstart your creativity and get you to make something and get it heard every week. Okay. It's a short stream this week because it's the first stream, but I would really, really encourage you to, well, obviously join Future Club. You get an absolute ton for your $99. You get access to Future Club. We will be listening to your music. We'll be helping you make progress. All of these things, so please do submit music, head into the Loop Jam, and we will see you on the stream next time. Have yourselves a very, very good